Once upon a time in the warm waters of the Caribbean lived a happy dolphin. His name was Echo. He spent his days swimming around, playing with his friends and leaping high above the water to catch the wind beneath his belly. But Echo dreamed of doing something no dolphin had ever done before: flying. Now, dolphins are great swimmers, but they're not so great at walking. In fact, if you've ever seen a dolphin on land, it's usually because they were dragged there by a human for some kind of show or other. Dolphins don't walk in the wild. They can't walk. But Echo wanted to try. So one day when he was leaping high above the water, he decided to try something new. Instead of landing back in the water, he was going to land on the beach and take a little walk. Now, this isn't as easy as it sounds, especially for a creature that's never walked before. And Echo soon found himself sprawled out on the hot sand, unable to do anything but flop around helplessly until a wave came and washed him back into the sea. This happened again and again and again. Every time Echo flopped onto the beach, the sun would beat down on him, and he'd be too weak to move until a wave came and saved him. But Echo didn't give up. Kate kept trying to walk on the beach, even though he knew it would end with him being stuck there until a wave came and washed him off again. One day something amazing happened. As Echo flopped onto the beach, he felt himself begin to move, not back towards the water, but forward along the beach. At first it was just a tiny bit of movement, just his nose moving forward an inch or two. But then he moved a little further, his head going forward a few more inches. Then his shoulders started moving, then his arms, and then his entire body was moving forward towards the sea. It took all of his strength and all of his willpower, but Echo actually made it to the water. He collapsed onto his stomach and let the waves wash over him as he panted heavily. He had walked. A dolphin walking on the beach wasn't something anyone had ever seen before. News of Echo's amazing accomplishment spread through the oceans, and soon every creature in the sea knew about the dolphin who walked on the beach. Echo became famous for another reason besides his amazing walk. You see, when Echo finally made it to the water after his big walk, he noticed something. He noticed how much higher the water was where he walked. The water was higher where he walked because he walked at low tide, and low tide meant more fish. Soon, all of the dolphins in the area began taking walks on the beach. That way they could find all of the extra fish that were left behind by the receding tide. And Echo, well, he continued to walk on the beach every day. He loved feeling the sand between his toes and the sun on his skin. Sure, it was hard work and it hurt sometimes, but seeing all of those fish left behind by the tide made it all worthwhile. And maybe, just maybe, having a little bit of the beach in his fins helped Echo fly a little bit too. From that day on, Echo and all of the other dolphins never forgot how the feeling of walking on the beach made them feel. And each night, when they'd leap from the water, they'd remember the feeling of the wind beneath their bellies.